Hi, my name's Adam Griffin. I'm an electrical engineer and designer with an open mind, by the way, and that's partially why I'm here at this conference. The reason I came to this conference is to show a device that I have built. It's called a starter kit, and this device is generating and transmitting and measuring radiant energy, other words known as scalar wave energy, longitudinal waves. And the device I made was designed based on a predicate that I learned about from a Dr. Mile. His device was good for transmitting power. However, it had some things that were missing. It didn't come with a function generator. It had no way to measure anything. There was no computer interface. So the device I built does all these things. There is a computer interface. There's actually a computer on the board that I made. The board I made, the system, the longitudinal wave generator, which you can purchase from Aaron Murakami's website, is excellent for teaching this kind of technology. It should be a must in any university that is attempting to show how scalar wave or longitudinal wave or radiant energy works. And it allows a student to understand what's going on in a compact form with a computer. Instead of having all these complicated equipment, it can be done at a desktop. And the reason that I'm here at this particular conference is I'm really not sure how this happened. I'm local. Maybe it was bigger forces than me driving me out here. The reason I'm here is because I took a job locally, actually within a stone's throw of where we're standing at this conference. So very likely that if I hadn't been brought here, I might say, by some higher power, that I would not be attending this conference. I would not have brought this scalar wave device such that people could learn about it. It would have just remained on my bench and nobody would have ever seen it. My presentation at the conference here was I showed an actual experiment on the stage of the scalar wave device that I built. In other words, radiant energy device or a longitudinal wave device. And if you look on my channel, it's Adam Griffin, or you might be able to find it by griffin.adam.h@gmail.com. There's a video that I put up yesterday of my actual presentation, giving Aaron credit, of course, for that video. And what I do in there is I demonstrate using Dr. Miles' kit as a power generator, and then I put my little device that you could purchase now from Aaron Murakami next to this predicate device called Dr. Miles' kit. And in that case, my device actually lit up with no wire attached. And I also demonstrated something that people probably haven't seen very much, is when I take a little bulb, like a kitchen lamp bulb, and put it near, you can see that the electric fields are thousands of volts per meter by using this bulb. And then even when I move it along the wire that's attached to the transmitter and receiver, you can see the longitudinal wave is present. That is a high electric field along that wire. Next, let me address the practical applications of this kind of scalar wave or longitudinal wave or radiant energy technology. One thing that you can do with the starter kit that I've created is to take it one step further and upgrade the computer horsepower on it. And it can be used by power companies to determine the state of each pole and send that the health of the power going down that pole back to the central office. So for example, after a snowstorm, you got poles down, you want to know which ones are down. Well, there's a local company called Schweitzer that does this now, and they do it with a radio. But radios don't transmit necessarily that far, and you need the FCC permission. With the longitudinal wave, you can use the same wire as already existing, and the information I have is that it will travel much farther because you don't have the 1/distance squared drop-off in the energy transmitted. Well, yeah, where you can find me is if you go on YouTube and you type in Aaron Murakami, Adam Griffin, ESTC 2019. That will arrive you at my channel, at the YouTube channel that I have about 4 videos.